But hello everyone, welcome back to some Hollow Knight. So we're not stopping on any benches today as much as possible because we need to get back to our relics, dude, okay? Because we need to buy some more. We need to sell some more. Not buy. What am I saying? We need to sell some more relics, okay? Because we need to have enough money for that freaking lantern, you know? We're gonna use that to get into Crystal Peaks nice and early here. That's gonna be a whole thing, so we're doing that. So we're rushing our way on over and stopping to kill a few guys for some extra geo. But mostly we're making our way over. It's a whole adventure, you know. Oh. Still hate how these guys are 2 hits. Eventually they're only 1 hit once you upgrade your nail properly. Which is pretty nice. Yep, so we're not stopping on the next bench here as much as you might want to, because we want to go all the way down and go ahead and get the our relic sold so we can transport straight back to the main area. That's all we need to do, which is not too bad. This is also why I feel like Steel Soul mode should not be that difficult. I could probably do commentary on that for you guys as well once we beat the game here. I'm not sure that we're going to go for the best ending in this game because the Radiance is a freaking difficult boss, you know? And the White Palace is also not doing anybody any favors. But, I don't know, I still do want Samira's blessing and all that, so I might go for it, or I might not, depending on how I'm feeling. We'll see what you guys are thinking. I am posting this right away, unlike most of my content. So you guys have been noticing I record it on one day and post it on the next, you know? And, yeah, so... In this case, you guys can actually influence some of the decisions I'm making, assuming I don't play this entire game in the weekend, which I might, because this game can be pretty addictive pretty quickly. Okay. So one thing you can do at this point is you can unlock the Royal Waterways right down over here, you know? And doing so can give you access to another mask piece. But we need to combine it to get to at least 7 for the next area. So that's what we're going for. Okay. Wait, these are only 200 each. I'm underestimating by $100. 100 geo. Okay. So we're underestimate. We're not going to be able to get the lantern right off this. We're going to have to farm a few guys in addition to it. But that is okay. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't got no relics no more. Okay, we got $1,600, so now we're gonna quit to the menu, and we're going to, we're going to then go and buy the lantern after we can raise a little more money off of farming here. This is also pretty much our last chance to do any farming before we come back and the crossroads get infected. The crossroads get infected once you defeat either one dreamer or get the moth wings and fight the broken vessel. So yeah, that's when that happens. Oh wait, the grub father. I might not need to farm at all, you know. Since I saved 2 additional grubs, putting our grand total up to 8, we should be close to getting Grub Song at this point. Unless it's 10 to get Grub Song, in which case we're not there yet. But we still have to save 47 grubs, you know, in total, so we're only a few down on that so far. Yeah. At least everybody here now is 1 hit for now. That's nice. Up until this area becomes infected, then it becomes a bigger hassle. Okay, here's a few bucks. Yep, no grub song. So it might be 10 grubs to get grub song then? Okay, we're over 1,800 geo though, which means that we can buy ourselves the lantern. Okay? We have officially earned it. We have earned our way into Crystal Peaks and into Joni's Blessing. The lantern, luckily, is not a charm. It doesn't require any kind of equip. You don't have to equip it or anything. It just automatically equips itself, and it just works from there on out. So it's a nice item. As I said, I once farmed 45 minutes to get it, so the lantern is a must. Even for a lot of speed runs, they need the lantern, you know? Okay. As appealing as some of this other stuff is, we need the lantern most of all. And we're going to be using that to head into Crystal Peaks. Nice and early here. So the best way into Crystal Peaks is actually from the Forgotten Crossroads. I don't know why everybody forgot the Crossroads, but you know. Anyway. This would be the way into Crystal Peaks. The best way, at least. Well, I guess it's technically the only way at this point. Yeah. Well, I suppose the only way is technically the best way, right? Okay, so now we're here in the Forgotten Crossroads, and you know what? Let's farm one round here while we're on our way up. I see no reason not to. Particularly with our upgraded nail, it makes farming so much easier. Bet we can test it out on this guy, see how tough a guy he is now. 1, 2, 3. Hit him once. Hit you twice. Hit you 3 times, and you're dead. Man, farming is so easy now. It's not like 5 hits. But you have to farm up some soul, you know, so that's kind of the same problem. These guys being 2 hits instead of 3 is just amazing. It might just be me. So I think Crystal Peaks might give me an easier time because I have the upgraded nail this time around. Anyway, it's the dark entrance over here. I believe the toll's only 50 bucks, so we should have enough money to pay for it. Yep, it's only 50. Okay. You can't interact with the toll in the dark, which is why you absolutely need this. You absolutely have to have, must have, etc. the lantern to come through the dark way because of the toll. I mean, you think, oh, I could just walk in the dark, it'll be fine. Well, sadly not. That's not the way this game works. It won't let you interact with the toll in the darkness, so you will not be fine. You can't get in here, you know? So that's just great. Anyway, we got to make our way into Crystal Peaks, and we got to decide about our routes. I don't want to fight the Crystal Guardian yet. That's kind of how I'm feeling. I'm just feeling like we don't need to fight the Crystal Guardian yet. I mean, as much as the bench is like really necessary, I just don't want to do it at this point because it's kind of a hassle. So we'll just not do it yet. But hey, Geo. We need a lot of Geo for the future here. We have a lot of things we need to buy, so any bit of money you see, we need to snap that on up. Okay, we have a few bugs here you can fight if you want to. They usually have some pretty good Geo on them. There's also a bench like right here, so that's a pretty good option for if you want to save before you start climbing up. The bench is actually really, really close by, so it's not a bad place to stop by and rest up quick. Because we're not going to get another bench till we're all the way at the till after we already get the Crystal Heart. So that's because the other bench is being already occupied by a different guy called the Crystal Guardian, who doesn't like us very much for some reason. And so we have to go kill him not only once, but twice. And on his second fight, he does double damage. And I think you guys know how I feel about double damage. Double damage is not fair, okay? So no double damage. I called no double damages. Damages, I mean. Get my proper term here. I mean, that's like as official as it gets. I mean, if somebody calls no double damage, you gotta, like, you know, take away double damage, right? But for some reason, this game just doesn't do that. They're like, we said, you know, double damage is fine. I'm like, well, I never agreed to that. Oh, I was gonna shoot that guy through the wall. It was gonna be so cool. Fine. I'll just leave you there then. I'll let you live. See if you care, huh? Yeah. I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, come on. So 4 hits to take these guys down. So much nicer than it usually is. Come up this way if you want to grub. So that's a good option. It's just all about the dashing here, okay? I say as I jump. Oh man, I got hit. Okay. At least they give you a break at this point. Okay. Anyway. So save the grub. Always save the grub. We are now at saving 9 grubs, I believe, which is pretty good for this point in the game. It's a little Geo up here. These guys can actually be killed, but it's hard to do. You have to use a magic attack on them. So, I mean, that's an option if you want to use a fireball. Ugh, this guy. Taking too much damage. This is a, if you go through here, once you have the Crystal Heart, you can get a pretty useful charm called Deep Focus. So, Deep Focus is, as I said, pretty useful in my opinion. It's not always useful, but I think it's pretty useful, honestly. Deep Focus is particularly useful for areas like the White Palace, where it's all about the platforming, and Deep Focus is a double healer. It takes twice as long to heal, but you get double the healing. So here's our buddy Cornifer again. Talk to him. Come to scale the mountain, eh? I have heard tales to summit. Way up there. Too far for me, and I'm not really one for heights. Yep. Okay. So we bought another map from our buddy Cornifer. Let's kill this bug to get his Geo. So 2. You can actually pogo your way up there, so I've heard. Why don't we give it a shot after we kill this guy? But he auto respawns, I think. Anyway, he doesn't carry that much Geo anyway. 6 Geo? Man, that's hardly worth anything. Okay. So what we're going to try to do is try to do the pogo. We'll see if we can get it. Okay, that was almost the right amount of height. Maybe I have to turn back the other direction while I'm pogoing? I'm not sure. I'm pretty good at pogoing, so I'm not... Well, I think I am. I'm not getting the height out of it, so I'm gonna wait for the double jump on that one. He's guarding a King's Idol, so it's useful, but it's not end of the world must-have. Yeah, so anyway, where Cornifer's at, that's our main way out of here, so... But only once we have the Crystal Heart ability. Before the Crystal Heart, we're kind of stuck with scaling the mountain by ourselves. So there's a bench over here, okay? This is really a bench. Right over here, but there's this Crystal Guardian dude sitting on it. And while I think we could probably take him in our current state, I don't want to risk it, you know? I don't think it's worth it at this point to mess around with him. So, instead we're going to see what we can unlock in terms of gates. We're probably going to have to go up and over a bit. That's probably going to be what we're going to have to do. So we're just going to start doing that. Once we have the Crystal Heart, we can explore this place a little bit more. I mean, I already know where I'm going and all that, but there's a few things to pick up here. A few extra items, an extra seal, things like that, you know. Here's the switch we hit already, so that was important. Ooh, so we're not going to be able to get this way yet. Okay. I see. Then you use the scale all the way to the top first. So this is where the Crystal Guardian 2 fight is at. You can actually take down the Crystal Guardian with anything you want as long as you don't wake him up. So no sword attacks, but if you use magic attacks, he actually doesn't care. So you can use all the magic you want on him, but no sword. That might actually be a good idea. What if we took him on right now? I say it's not a good idea to take him on, and then I'm saying, what if we take him on? Okay, do these guys respawn here? Because I could fill up on Soul, and then I could hit him with 3 fireballs to begin the fight. Wish I could equip the Shaman Stone first, but I need a bench to do that. I also need to stop getting hit so I don't have to heal so much. So I need 3 fireballs, and then I just want to slash him for everything I'm worth. Okay, so we get a tiny amount of Soul here, but a couple Geo, also useful. So we run back, we do it again, because it would be useful to have this bench already. And rescaling the mountain from this point on is not that difficult, it's just a little annoying if you have to do it. But usually I don't have this much magic to work with, so I think we can do this on magic alone. So we just want all the way up on our magic, and we want to be able to hit him with 3 fireballs. Which should do about half his health to begin with. We just don't want to die here because we'd lose our charm if we do that, and it costs more than 100 and some geo to repair. But we would just quit out when we're down at like 1 or 2 health, so it's kind of no concern. Okay, you ready for this foolish fight against the Crystal Guardian? Here we go. So 1, 2, 3. Now I wonder if his health regenerates or not, you know? If I leave this room, does it go back up or not? Okay, so the Crystal Guardian's here. He's going to shoot us a couple times. We don't really care. We're just trying to slash him a few more times. We want a few more fireballs in here. He's almost dead anyway. Okay, maybe he's not. Maybe I have to kill you harder, huh? Maybe we should try running away. That's a good strategy. Okay, so dodge the lasers first off. Then dodge this laser attack. And then dodge his jump, and he's dead. Okay. As I said, once you get a little magic on board, it's not too bad. The Crystal Guardian 2 fight, though, is a hassle. So, you know, don't attempt that as foolishly. Anyway, but fireballs really help, so... Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time with our next video as we head on and get the Crystal Heart in the next video. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later on.